much more, we're not too much, I was a lot on your side when we were talking about, you know, it's much more about people than about products, or it's much more about the road than the final point. So the idea is to not just, of course, not go from Helsinki to Copenhagen, to Berlin, to Paris, to Vienna, but of course stop a lot at rural sites that we can, you know, have a fascinating and also for us very interesting, you know, very, you know, we don't really know in any case, in every case, what's going to happen on every day. So that's a very, I think it's a very important thing for the people on the bus, so that they not get the feeling that they just get carried through Europe and then get out and represent and then get in and it goes on again, you know. So one of the most important things is that we want to find ways of really meeting people. And that means mostly people who are not by normal situation engaged in contemporary literature. In any way, it's not as listeners, not as readers, not as anyhow. And it's not just about showing to them how important contemporary literature is for them and that they, you know, should change their lives now, but also the other way around. You know, I always think it's not only the literature saving the world, it's probably also the world saving the literature. So the idea would be to kind of, well, visit spots that are not really commonly literary spots, for example, pensioners' homes or hospitals or schools, you know, and to really get into contact with people. Also a very, very picturesque idea of just sleeping in some farmer's barn, because it's really summertime anyway, you know, so and probably there will be villages where they get their forks out and going to hunters out of the city, you know, whatever. So this is something that is really interesting for us, and it seems it was interesting enough for Creative Europe as well. So that's probably the most, you know, the uppest general idea, and all the other ones are probably going to be shared separately now. And let me introduce Laura Sarkostalo.